Let me tell you something nobody has the courage to say. If you're 30, still broke, still figuring it out, you're not behind, you're finished, not because of your age, because of your patterns. And if this hits your chest a little hard, good. That means you're still alive enough to feel it. Tonight we don't motivate, we diagnose, and I'm going to show you the one brutal path out. Let's expose it. You wake up tired, not physically, existentially. You scroll before you stand, you check notifications before your direction, you consume before you create. You say things like, I'm working on something, I've got plans, I'm just stacking. But stacking what? Excuses? You're busy, but not effective. You know podcasts, you know productivity hacks, you know crypto trends, you know business jargon, but your bank account doesn't know you. You rent an apartment you can barely afford, drive a car that makes you look successful, wear clothes that whisper confidence, and still feel small when alone. That silence? That's the truth. You're not broke because of the economy. You're broke because comfort seduced you. Here's the real trap. At 20, you had potential. At 25, you had excuses. At 30, you have proof. Proof of your habits, proof of your standards, proof of your execution level. Your identity froze at almost. You don't see yourself as powerful. You see yourself as trying, and you will never outperform the story you tell about yourself. Let me break your mind gently. Your brain prioritizes comfort over growth, dopamine over discipline, approval over autonomy. That's why you choose Netflix over networking, scrolling over studying, planning over producing. It's not laziness. It's identity preservation. If you actually try and fail, it destroys your illusion. So you have to try. That way you can say, I could have if I wanted. That sentence is a coffin. Enough diagnosis. Here's the brutal path. I call it the execution war protocol. No affirmations, no morning journaling fluff. War protocol. Step 1, identity execution. You don't feel like a disciplined person, so you behave like one until your brain updates its self-image. Discipline is repetition of discomfort. Daily, no negotiation. Step 2, comfort elimination. Pick one, comfort addiction, alcohol, late nights, porn, junk food, doom scrolling. Kill one immediately. You don't improve by adding, you improve by removing weakness. Step 3, asset obsession. You must build one asset, skill, brand, business, network, something that compounds. If it doesn't grow while you sleep, it's not leverage. Step 4, execution metrics track output, not feelings. How many calls made, how many pages written, how many workouts completed, how many offers sent. No emotion, just numbers. Step 5, environment control. If your circle is average, you are mathematically trapped. Upgrade rooms, even if you feel inferior, especially if you feel inferior. Growth feels humiliating before it feels powerful. Listen carefully. You're not broke, you're undisciplined, and discipline is learnable. Your problem isn't lack of opportunity, it's lack of self-respect. You negotiate with weakness. You rationalize delay. You romanticize struggle instead of conquering it. At 30, time compounds brutally. If you waste 5 more years, you're 35 with the same excuses. At 40, regret hits different. Here's the line you need to tattoo in your brain. Comfort is slow death. You don't need motivation. You need standards so high they scare you. The world doesn't reward potential. It rewards execution under pressure. You want to know if you're finished? You're finished if you keep choosing ease. You're reborn the moment you choose pain on purpose. That's the shift. That's the war. Let's zoom out. Imagine 2 versions of you. Version 1 keeps explaining, keeps preparing, keeps consuming. At 45, he says, I had the talent. Version 2 cuts distractions, builds daily, moves in silence, feels behind for 18 months. Then momentum hits. That second version is not smarter. He just stopped negotiating. Most people don't fail dramatically. They decay quietly. And quiet decay is invisible until it's irreversible. The next 12 months will either build you or bury you. You don't need 10 years. You need 12 disciplined months. Relentless, boring, unsexy, repetitive. That's the brutal path. Next episode, I'm breaking down something deeper. Why most men sabotage their own success the moment it starts working. It's not what you think. It's not fear of failure. It's fear of visibility. And that one hits harder. If you're serious about not being average by 35, don't miss that one. Look at yourself honestly, not emotionally, factually. Where are you? What did you produce this month? Not think. Produce. Still broke at 30? Good. Now you're awake. Now you're accountable. Now the war starts. If this changed how you think, subscribe to Supreme Hustle. We build disciplined killers here.